Eddie Van Halen's timing in the history of rock makes him the next most influential electric guitar player after Jimi Hendrix. He brought to the fore two-handed tapping, crazy blinding speed, aggressive whammy bar dives, and a tone yielded from amps on the verge of blowing up. Played on his famous, self-customized Frankenstrat with a 1961 Gibson humbucker pickup in bridge position. Eddie Van Halen in the workshop. This first phrase, E blues scale, in 12th position, with the B flat right there, the flat 5. And like the vamp, these licks are in the style of Panama. Rocking out. The unison bend is the last thing you pick. You grab the whammy bar, whack it twice. Going right into a blues scale lick here with pull-offs. And a hammer onto the 15th fret B flat, hammer from nowhere, right there, onto the 3rd string without picking, hammer, one more time, and now we're coming down the scale, a couple of pull-offs on the 3rd string. The first finger bend and vibrato is challenging, so you might want to work on that. Phrase 2, E blues scale, again, 12th position. We're going to be doing some tapping on this one using notes from E natural minor. Alright, so bend and hold 14th fret A to B, and we're going to tap like this, release, pull off, and whammy twice. Then we're going to pick mad hard down the blues scale like this. One more time. Ending the phrase with a nod to E natural minor, hammering up to the C, the flat 6, and then coming down, sliding down to the root. Obviously like Panama. Phrase 3's got some more tapping fun and games. Minor pentatonic form 1 once again. We're going to add these chromatic notes on the 2nd string that we're going to tap to. And it's also going to involve ending with major pentatonic mirrored here, major pentatonic form 5. Let's see what we got. Rocking out straight ahead. And after this bend and release, after the bend from A to B, we're tapping on the 2nd string, 15th fret, and chromatically moving down. Up to tempo, like that. And then we're shifting back to major pentatonic, form 5, bending the 3rd string F sharp up to the major 3rd, to G sharp. So watch, I tap, hold, vibrato, release, and pull off. It feels a little weird, but sweet. Okay, phrase 4 is a cool one that involves minor pentatonic, form 1, and also some Dorian notes thrown in there. The 9th, which would be F sharp, up here on the 14th fret, and here on the 11th fret, 3rd string. There's also a flat 5 from the blues scale, right here, the B flat, 15th fret. May possibly remind you of Hot the Teacher. Okay, you want to pick like it's the last time you're ever going to play. And pull-offs on the 1st string, like that. Up to tempo. Moving on to this melodic idea, based off the 9th. 2 pull-offs in a row. Another bend from D to E. Coming down the blues scale, flat 5. Ending with some 1st finger bends on the minor 3rd string, something Eddie's known for. Phrase 5, blues scale, E blues scale, and some featuring of the 9th here again. Working on some licks that will infinitesimally approximate the solo from Jump. And we're going to go right into this blues scale lick. Up to tempo, it feels like. And another minor 3rd bend from the G, 1st finger, into some tapping that involves that F sharp. Tapping on the 17th fret for each string, coming down, minor pentatonic, like this. Back in the box for this little lick. And now we're going to do an arpeggio right here with a mute. And this minor 9th arpeggio is really based on form 2 minor with an added 9th with F sharp at the 14th fret. Phrase 6, inspired by licks in a solo that EVH played on a famous pop tune by the guy who said, "Let's climb the tree." Down in E minor pentatonic form 1, open position. We're going to be pulling off a bunch and also climbing up the 3rd string up to the 9th fret. It starts off with a pre-depressed whammy bar. Pick the 3rd string hard and let it come up and hammer onto the 4th fret. And you want to tap the octave higher at the 17th and 19th frets to get those octaves, like this. It's a little tricky, so take that one and break it down. And now the hammers and pulls that I promised on the 2nd string here, between those 3 notes. And you want to whack it with the whammy bar, right on the hammer, and pull off. And you want to grab that 2nd fret A and just strangle it. Next one is a simple melodic one based on E minor pentatonic with an added F sharp. I guess you can look at it that way. Definitely a minor scale. It goes like this. And we're playing this ascending and then descending line against the open E string. Like this. Make sure that they ring together. Decide what fingers you want to use, because you can do it a couple of different ways. And this one closes with these bends, and a bend, release, and pull off to open 3rd string and dive. And the Van Halen Workshop closer. It's got a lot of good stuff going on. Major scale. That's right. a moment of an E major scale right here, and major pentatonic form 5 right there in 9th position, and good old minor form 1 with some chromatic notes on the first string. Let's take it apart. Here's the E major scale. Notice how I'm doing this. Notice that it's 3 notes per string, 2 hammers, so I want to pick good and hard to get them to come out. Shifting into minor form 1 for this lick, bending and coming down the first string. And saying bye-bye with this major pentatonic lick. Make sure that you get the notes to ring together. All right, good work.